welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. This week I let you guys choose the design for this thrift flip, and this is the final result, so let's get into it. Hello. Okay, so I have the final results from the poll that was on my Instagram, and it looks like you guys voted for short design on the left, which was the half circle, and then the crisscross strapped back, which I think is going to be really cool. Let's get started. This dress is actually super pretty as is, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't discover it until 5 years, one of those after my prom. But let's go and transform it. Here I'm measuring where I want to cut the design, and yes, this is the best way to measure because it's the most accurate, even though it's not too convenient. Alright, so I made a quick list of everything that I have to do for this dress. So right now we're going to seam rip the zipper, and then we're going to take out the boning that's right in here all along, so we're going to seam rip that out. Enjoy this little ASMR segment of me seam ripping. It's quite satisfying. The dress was a tad big, and before I did any major construction on it, I really wanted to make sure it fits perfect. Therefore, I took in some of the top half of the dress, just a smidge. Then the measurements I took a little bit ago for the design, I pinned and cut in between the pins. First was going to cut below the pins, but decided I didn't really want to do that anymore, so I made 2 rows instead of just 1. I want it to fold up to like right here. Okay, I don't stab myself with this pin. And then this is gonna go there. Oh my gosh, I forgot that there's still pins in here. Thank gosh they haven't stabbed me yet. I am going to continue pinning this where I want the curve to go. This is a little more difficult than I thought, but got this. Perfect. So now everything is pinned, and I just have to cut a little more. I pinned where I wanted everything, the finishing hem to be, and then the front. I am gonna cut probably about 1.5 inches above that. Alright, so where this lays is perfect now. What I'm gonna do now is cut, I can stand, is cut where I want the bottom to go up, and then with the extra fabric, I'll probably make something else, but I'm also going to use it to create the facing so that also along here, and these seams will be perfect. I put this pin right here in it also, that is gonna be where the hem is. Well, it'll be a little shorter. It'll be like right here, but that's where it's gonna get cut all the way around. Before I cut the dress basically in half, I carefully measured around the entire dress, pinned all the way around it, then got to work. Genuinely make a whole other dress. So much left over. realize me a future. for the facing to go inside the dress. It's gonna be made out of this extra fabric. And I realized that it's a perfect C. Oh my gosh, wait. And then you can make an S. I'm having way too much fun with this. I also quickly made a pattern for the straps, ties, and loops. When sewing on the facing, my stitching was a little wonky at one point, and wanting the quality to be as good as can be, I sewed a straighter line and seam ripped the other one. And this is what the facing looks like. When it's all done, it's gonna get top stitched, but before that, I cut around the curves to make a more seamless finish. I finished the side right here. That is all done. And now I just have to add the extension onto the bottom, add the slit right here, put the straps on, add the loops, and then the tie in the back. In case you guys ever wondered what putting a needle through the machine looked like, here is a front row view. The next few hours I spent making the loops and everything for the back of the dress, as well as adding the bottom finish to the dress. Had some frustrations with flipping the straps, so have fun watching me struggle a bit. This is the strap that's going on the back, but it's stuck right here, like I can't pull it through, so I'm just waiting for it to work itself out. It was chocolate, you couldn't have it, I'm sorry. Wrong in this moment, I had absolutely no care and danced it off. Remember when I said I was waiting for the strap to fix itself out? Well, it didn't. So I spent my night like this. Finally found a solution for it, thankfully. And the next morning, had a little bit of hand sewing left to do, and voila! The dress that you all helped design is finished.
It's getting too late and I think I should go, but I know I won't. I don't wanna go home, hit it when I'm alone. I want you by my side, let me stay for the night. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause it's cold outside, I know. Yeah, I'ma stay in all night with